Everybody? Everybody doing all right tonight? Everybody doing good? Good, good. I'm doing pretty good myself. I got a new girlfriend, so I'm pretty excited about that. But new relationships are always kind of a little stressful, you know, because you're trying to, you know, figure out the other person's likes and dislikes. Like I don't like being tickled very much. My girlfriend really likes to tickle me. And because tickling to me is like fighting. If you think about it, you know, it starts off with, you know, they tickle you a little bit, and then you tickle back a little bit harder, and then they tickle back a little bit harder, and then it's on. Tickle fight, full blown. Starts to escalate. You start to go for the pressure points. You might get the knee in there a little bit, or 2 fingers into the armpit, and go for that Vulcan death grip right there. That's like a submission move. You get that one in, you've won. It's over. But, you know, tickling always ends up like fighting, you know. Somebody pushes a little too far, and somebody gets upset and starts to cry, and that's usually me. So I don't like to cry in front of my girlfriend. But, you know, and other things, you know, when you meet somebody, like, you know, going out to dinner, you know, where are you going to go? Does anybody know where this restaurant I Don't Know's is at? That's like every girl's favorite restaurant, is it? Hey, where do you want to go for dinner tonight? Oh, I don't know. Is that an Italian place or something? You know, the only place busier than I Don't Know's is Wherever You Want to Go's. That place is always packed. I don't like that place as much, though. It's a chain restaurant. I don't like chain restaurants because they always have crappy service and shitty food, and they always want to sing you that fucking birthday song on your birthday. I don't understand the birthday song, you know. They want to come out and try to embarrass you in front of everybody and sing their witty little jingle. You know, it's my birthday. Leave me alone. You know, if I wanted to get a hard time at dinner, I'd go have dinner at my folks' house. You know, listen to my mom badger me about why she didn't have any grandkids yet. And I tell her, you know, it's because, you know, I practice safe sex all the time, you know. But I use a slightly different version. I use the hippie method. It's where you smoke a lot of pot and pull out. Yeah. But they, you know, but they bring 4 or 5 servers over to your table, and they belt out, you know, whatever wacky little song they got there. And then as they walk away, you hear them all going, I hate singing. Singing sucks. I'm going to quit this place. Let's go smoke a cigarette. Oh, gee, thanks for making me feel so special, everybody, on my birthday. That's great. So, anybody here have dogs? Any dog people here tonight? A couple people? Nothing smells worse than a dog fart, does it? Oh, man. You know, you'd be like sitting in the chair watching a movie, playing a little Xbox or something. Dog's laid out over in the corner sleeping. You just see him lying over there. And all of a sudden it just lets out like the brakes on a MARTA bus. Then the dog will look up at you like, huh? You know, and then you got like 3 seconds as you're sitting in your chair as that green Scooby-Doo gas comes fucking wafting across the room at you. Oh, it hits you, and all you can do is like stop, drop, and roll and try to army crawl out of the room as quickly as you can. Yeah, it's terrible. So you guys are drinking tonight? Everybody who's drinking? Yeah. Woo, good stuff. You guys be careful if you're drinking and driving. Don't have that one for the road. They call it one for the road because that's when it hits you. About 15 minutes down the road, you're driving. You're doing like 37 miles an hour. You got the radio turned off. All the windows are down. It's raining outside. You're just trying to focus. You're like, did you ever do that? You start swerving into a lane and then kick on your blinker like if a cop was behind you, that move was going to fake him out? I got a new thing I did. I had to get my driver's license renewed recently, and on my way down to the DMV, I stopped off at a bar and had a few beers. Smoked a joint in the parking lot. Went and got my picture taken. Yeah, now I hit a roadblock. Cop just looks at my license. Looks at me. License. Mr. Haigh, you have a good night. It's another one. Yeah, but like I said, be careful if you're driving home. Be safe. Make sure you get all the way home. Don't let your guard down. I don't know if you guys heard about this girl in Savannah a few weeks ago. She'd been out drinking, and she went home and got all the way to the gate to her apartment complex. And when she got there, she had to punch in her little security code, and she opened up the door in her car, and she leaned back to punch it in, and as she did, her foot slipped off the brake, and the car rolled forward, and she got pinched between the door and the frame, and she suffocated and died. Yeah. You know, right when that was happening, it was one of those Vonage commercials going on. Woohoo! 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 So, cool. I'm going to do one more for you here real quick. I read this in the news a couple weeks ago. In Italy, they cloned a woman's vagina. And then, and then they successfully grafted it onto this woman who was born with some rare disease and didn't have one. But set aside all the jokes about being born without a hoo-hoo. Think about if they really can manufacture these things. I want to get on the ground floor of this company. You know it's going to sell out way faster than the iPhone. You know, teenage boys be saving up all their money, Nintendo and Xbox going out of business because they're all trying to get a box in a box. You know, even you women, you can get in on this too. Say you've had 4 or 5 kids and you blew out the gasket on it down there. Or if you're real slutty in high school, you know, you put a lot of mileage on it and now it looks like a whole pack of chewed up bubble gum. Yeah, you know, they'll probably have designer ones. You know, like you get a Perry Ellis or, you know, Ralph Lauren, or you might even be able to get one of those new Gucci coochies. Cool. Well, my name's Steve Haigh, folks. Thank you all very much. Have a good night.
So you got to chill, cause I kill it will. Like solid water, dude. Y'all niggas don't get it. Kill it will. Solid water, Ice Cube.